Igbo Area TV on the Igbo.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Depends on where you are watching us from. I'm Azuka Oji, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more updates. Anambra election must hold, whether APC and PDP and probably IPOB are ready or not. The All Progressive Grand Alliance, EFCC, has insisted that 2021 Anambra State governorship elections slated for Saturday, 6th November, this Saturday, must hold whether the All Progressive Congress and the People's Democratic Party are ready or not. According to a statement signed by Sidon Adenoba, Director Media and Communication, Soludo Gubernatorial Campaign, the EFCC said that the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and the All Progressive Congress, APC, have in the last few days been campaigning for the postponement of the November 6th gubernatorial election in Anambra State, using surrogate groups and citing different reasons. He said, we learned that the APC employed an overnight non-governmental organization known as Save Nigeria Movement to purport to hold a press conference on October 17 at 360 Hotel at Otako, Abuja, where it demanded the resignation of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC Chairman Professor Yakub Mahmood, and the National Electoral Commissioner for Logistics, Professor Obi Cubana, over the ludicrous allegation of receiving a $4 million bribe. The PDP, on the other hand, has claimed through motley NGOs which feed directly from the hands of the former Governor Peter Obi that the security challenges in the state make it necessary that the election be shifted by 1 month. Abga stressed further that even Anambra people know that the two said parties are no longer serious with the election. They gave up long ago, it noted. For instance, the APC has not been able to flag off the gubernatorial campaign, even less than 1 week to the elections. And owing to the fact that both the President Muhammad Buhari and Vice President Yemi Osibanjo bluntly refused to attend the flag off on each of the 3 occasions, it has been scheduled unsuccessfully, and report has it that reasons that has to do with fraudulent manner in which Senator Andy Uba emerged as the party flag bearer. The statement also added that PDP appears to have given up on the November 6th since September 29, when it announced that the suspension of electioneering campaign ostensibly on the account of security situation in Anambra State. Well, the bottom line, the bottom of this is an IPOB's planned sit at home. Does IPOB know what these people have invested in the process of campaigning for the elections? How can you say it won't hold? For what? This is what some of these governorship candidates would be saying in their mind. Some of them are already written their victory speeches and are doing rehearsals on how to take up the most exalted seats in the state. And IPOB is trying to put sand in their gari. It was even said some of the political parties have given up or asked for postponement. I watched the debate yesterday on Arise TV, and one of the candidates was only around to school others on statistics. It was a nice drama anyway. Anyway, before I leave this topic, I would like us to note that whether there is boycott of the election or not, Obiano will leave that seat by 2022 and somebody will occupy the seat. It doesn't matter how that happens. Some people say the result has been written. I don't know, but the seat can never be vacant. A Fulani man can even be imposed on Anambra people. So think about it. Now, still on Anambra election, they said INEC not ready for credible poll on Anambra election. Ohaneze alleges following the rumored mass resignation of ad hoc staff and personnel from the National Youth Service Corps (NYSC) slated for Anambra State governorship election this weekend. Report has it that Ohaneze Ndibo has alleged that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) had perfected plans to use a particular political party's foot soldiers as ad hoc personnel for the election. According to a statement made in Abakaliki, the Secretary General of the Chidibe-led Ohaneze Ndibo, Kechukwu Isuguzoro, accused INEC of being economical with the truth as regards the readiness to conduct a credible election, adding that Anambra would resist any attempt to force a particular candidate on them. Well, in the same vein, the youth wing of Ohaneze Ndibo worldwide has set up a 13-man committee to interface with aggrieved youths for a hitch-free election in Anambra. However, the youths who are the highest voters are either locked up in various Department of State Services (DSS) cells for correctional centers in Nigeria. And the heightened insecurity in the militarized southeast region explains it all, and it's driving the desire to abandon the election in Anambra State. All the desperate plans to pitch Ndibo against one another has failed, the Congress stated, and he, however, warned against the attempt to replicate Imo State's scenario in Anambra, as any decision to enthrone rejected candidates again in Igbo land will not be acceptable. Ohaneze, this Ohaneze, the factional Ohaneze, they are trying to be prominent. They are trying to be popular. They are speaking more than the one formerly led by Nyamwodo. Anyway, EFCC quizzes Obi Cubana over money laundering, tax evasion. Popular socialite and businessman Obinna Iyebu, aka Obi Cubana, was interrogated by officials of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission over alleged money laundering. And on Monday, the Anambra-born club owner who arrived at the headquarters of the EFCC at Jabi, Abuja at about noon on Monday was undergoing interrogation by the operatives of the commission as of the time of the reports. Though allegations against the socialite were sketchy, as of press time, a source disclosed that his case bordered on alleged money laundering and tax fraud. And the source said Obi Cubana was arrested and brought to the EFCC headquarters on Monday afternoon over allegations of money laundering and tax fraud. He is being grilled by the detectives at the time of the reports. I don't know whether he slept there or... Hey, the EFCC spokesman Wilson Ujaren said he had yet to be briefed on the development. Obi Cubana made headlines in July when he hosted an ostentatious burial for his late mother in Oba, Anambra State, in which over 200 cows, is it 200? It's more than 200, were reportedly killed. The lavish display of wealth set tongues wagging, where there are many Nigerians wondering about the source of wealth. Most of you were hailing him all that while as he flaunts his wealth. Most of you were hailing him. Nigerians, now that he enters police net, you hear some people say, that guy to the show himself. Niger, I know you funny people so well. Meanwhile, if EFCC invites Obi Cubana, then it was his entire fault. It's a case of EFCC, please look into my case now. No, a case of trouble, the sleep, Yangago Wekam. We all saw what happened at Mama Cubana's burial, and we're happy to identify with him, and yeah, we had his friends, business associates, and people who he helped raise up made that happen. Nice one. We also heard of how he rounded up that occasion by empowering certain youths, 300 boys with millions of naira. Probably 100 of these boys will turn to become millionaires in a matter of years. Certainly, they cannot forget the one who has empowered them. But afterwards, Obi Cubana and co refused to leave the headlines. He was everywhere flaunting what he got. Though, in one of his interviews, he said that was in line of his business to flaunt his possessions. That includes abuse of naira, going by the Nigerian laws, spraying the naira, etc. I personally does not see anything bad about that, but I thought he was beginning to draw attention enough that would make the government to, like to test him, give him some temptation. And that is what could be happening now. I think, there's a kind of display you would do. You bring ant-infested firewood. Lizard will come. You are like, EFCC, please see me, please see me. Because ever since, yes, he's into showbiz. But ever since after his mother's burial, it was like he never wants to leave the headlines. He wants to make headlines. I'm not laughing at him, but he wants to make headline. And this kind of a thing is capable of attracting these anti-graft agencies. So once his hands are clean, he can come out from it. A lot of people have gone there, come out. In fact, a lot of governors are there. They have been there. And they are coming out easily, as if nothing is happening. So, Obi Cubana, you can come out easily once your hands are clean. What's in the inside? After all, we are seeing the source of your money. Anyway, viewers, tell us what you think about our stories today. Please follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Azuka OJ. I say bye for now.